So this display here on the Falkland Islands really interested me, because one of the more interesting things we did on the Tornado F3 was 5-week-long debts down to the Falkland Islands to provide a quick reaction alert for the British dependents down there. Those 5-week debts for the pilots were great fun. You know, awesome flying, pretty much unrestricted flying, with interesting and challenging scenery to look around, and some amazing history. So just looking here, you know, I recognised straight away, you know, this Pucara down to the west of Mount Pleasant Airfield that we'd fly over pretty much every day and drop a wing and look down, and you could see pretty much, you know, relatively speaking, intact Pucara as shot down by Sharkey Ward during the Falklands War. We'd see other bits and pieces too, so you got Skyhawks, just going around the islands, looking at the crash sites. Very, very interesting if you're into aviation history. So tying that in, having seen the Falklands from the point of view of an air defender of the Falklands, I was really fortunate in, I think, 2009 to be volunteered to go forward for a week-long squadron exchange down to Mendoza Air Force Base in Argentina, and to actually go and fly with an Argentinian training squadron. So I went down there for a week flying the Pampa II, which is their fast jet trainer, and it was a real cultural experience for me. So I pitch up on the squadron as obviously the Brit, you know, nominally the enemy, and I'm greeted with an entire squadron's worth of pilots, all proudly wearing the Malvinas patches. And at that point, I realised that I could choose to be offended by that, or actually accept the fact that the Argentine Air Force, the FAA, were pretty much the one branch of the Argentinian military that came out of the Falklands War with their heads held high. And so they're not wearing these patches to annoy the random Brit pilot who comes along. They're wearing these patches because they're proud of the contribution that they made in the war. And once you kind of get over that, it was a really good week. You know, there were amazing hosts who would expect any South American nation to be. You know, there was nothing that I asked for that I was denied. You know, we'd go anywhere, any sorties that I wanted to fly, I'd fly. So I've got some great memories of flying these single-engine straight-wing jets at ridiculously low level through the Andes. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. You'd never get away with it in the UK, but their training rules allow it. So there you go. And it was a great week. And we reciprocated. We brought one of their pilots back to us on 19 Squadron, flew him in the Hawk, and you know, did our best to look after him as well. It's fair to say though that North Wales hospitality probably isn't up there with South American hospitality.